Do Down syndrome babies have a right to life? Do Down syndrome babies have a right to life? How do you answer this type of question? It all depends on who you rely for an answer. If you ask South Dakota Governor Kristy Noem, the response you will get is, of course, they do. But if you ask Loma University CEO Richard Hart, he will respond that they don't. If you have any doubt, keep on watching this video. The evidence is in black and white for all to see. Let's start with the opinion of Kristy Noem. South Dakota Governor Kristy Noem, ban abortions on babies with Down syndrome. South Dakota Governor Kristy Noem. In her State of the State address, the pro-life Republican governor said legislation to ban abortions on unborn babies based on a Down syndrome diagnosis will be one of her top priorities for the year. Children with Down syndrome are a gift to us all, she wrote on Twitter. I am asking the South Dakota legislature to pass a law that bans the abortion of a preborn child, just because that child is diagnosed with Down syndrome. We must stand for the right to life of every preborn child. Strong families create strong communities. And strong communities will produce the strongest state in the nation, Noem continued later Tuesday on Twitter. I am committed to keeping family at the center of my policy decisions each and every day that I serve as your governor. What's more, parents frequently report feeling pressured to abort unborn babies with Down syndrome and other disabilities. Reference. And now let us consider what LLU CEO Richard Hart said on October 2019 at the General Conference Autumn Council when the new statement on abortion was being considered. On that occasion there were hundreds of Adventists representatives from all the world. A new document on abortion was ready to be voted on. Said document was very much pro-life, but it included Section 6 that exempted from the right to life those babies with fatal prospects and birth anomalies. When representatives of the church were given the chance to provide their input, Pastor Doug Batchelor suggested the deletion of Section 6 from the document. Doug Batchelor started by emphasizing that human life starts at the moment of conception.
I'd like to make 3 points. Some have been addressed. First, I believe the Bible unequivocally teaches that human life is a miracle and a gift of God's creation in His own image and begins at conception.
Batchelor expressed his approval of the abortion document, except for Section 6 that exempted babies with birth anomalies from their right to life.
This is a good document. I believe it would be stronger if the writing committee would either edit, and I don't know if there'll be a committee, or remove point 6 or clarify it. But with these points in mind, I would strongly encourage the voting of this statement.
Then Richard Hart, the LLU CEO, expressed his strong opposition to Batchelor's suggestion, stating the Down syndrome babies were a good reason for preserving Section 6 in the document.
A thing like trisomy 21, a genetic defect of the fetus which is incompatible with life, and so the baby is going to die at some point but may not be aborted spontaneously.
Of course, he did not use the popular name for Down syndrome babies, but rather the scientific term, trisomy 21, which is a term most people are not familiar with.
Almost invariably will die. It's those kind of decisions in the middle that I think we've got to have paragraph 6 for, frankly, and allow the doctor and the mother to make the wisest decision in trying to do that.
So whose view prevailed at the 2019 Autumn Council? You guessed right, the pro-choice view. Of course, this is understandable considering that for 5 decades the Adventist Church had profited from the killing of unborn children. In conclusion, let me ask you, whose side are you on? Do you agree with South Dakota Governor Kristy Noem and Pastor Doug Batchelor that Down syndrome babies have a right to life? Or do you believe that LLU CEO Richard Hart has the correct interpretation of what the Bible teaches about the sacredness of human life? Save this video. Please, share this video with your friends. And watch the videos listed below. And post your comments below.